Now we are going to start with a branch that is the animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is a branch which deals with the rearing animals in farms in large numbers to meet needs of food and other products. That means we rear animals in large number, rearing of animals on large scale in large number to have food or food products or fulfill our other needs. That is called as animal husbandry. So what is livestock? There is a new term, that is a livestock. Livestock is a term used for animals that are reared for useful products. So livestock is the animals term used for the animals which are reared for specific purpose. So we have categorized the livestock into different they are fulfilling different requirements. So we have just classified them. We have milk yielding animals. So obviously milk yielding animals, also called as milch animals, they are those which give milk or which give dairy products. Like we have cow, we have buffaloes. We have egg yielding, as the name suggests, they give eggs. That means they lay eggs, that is hen, duck, etc. There are animals that are meat yielding, they give meat. For example, hen, goat. We have draught animals. Draught animals are working animals, they are working for us, like cow, goat, bull, they are working for us. Likewise, we have fiber yielding, they give fiber like silkworm. We have other useful products like goat, buffalo, honeybee, they are giving some other products also. So that means livestock is very important and they should be reared in a proper manner. So that is why we carry on different farming, like we have poultry farming, we have dairy farming. So where we keep dairy animals, where we keep poultry animals, and we take care of their shelter, food, diseases, everything, because we are rearing them for a useful purpose. So we are starting with the livestock farming, in which we are taking up first dairy farming. So obviously in dairy farming we need to rear animals which are useful for dairy products. So we have certain varieties also. So we have Indian varieties of cows, we have foreign breeds of cows, and we also have cross breeds. So let us focus on Indian breeds of cow. They are most popular: Red Sindhi, Sahiwal, Gir. You need to remember these names because you will get a question that name indigenous varieties or Indian varieties of cow. So you should know that it is Red Sindhi, Sahiwal and Gir. And if we talk about foreign breeds, that means foreign varieties of cow, that is New Jersey and Swiss. These are the common one. And if we look for the cross breeds, that means the breeds which we have formed by cross breeding Indian and foreign breeds, that is Curran Fries, Curran Swiss and Frieswell. They are actually obtained by cross breeding the Indian breeds and the foreign breeds. Likewise, we have cross breeds for the buffalo also. Cross breeds are always the better breeds with desired characters. Murrah, Mehsana, Surti. They are the cross breeds of buffaloes. You need to learn please Indian and foreign and the cross breeds of cow as well as for the buffalo. And see, now when you know about the breeds, now you need to like in rearing you have to keep them, and where you keep that place is called as shelter. So obviously shelter should fulfill certain characteristics, because shelter also play an important role when you are rearing animals. So the shelter should have an appropriate space. That means proper spacing is done, overcrowding should not be there. That means each animal should get proper space to live. Moreover, there should be a drinking supply, proper drinking, clean water supply in the shelter. There should be proper disposal of excreta. There should be a, you can say there should be a there should be a proper disposal of their stool, their urine, so that there should not be any germs or any kind of there should be proper cleanliness in other way. There should be, the shelters should be properly ventilated, because they need to respire also. So for that they need clean air. So there should be proper ventilation, and that should be germ free. So obviously you need to take care of these things when you are just trying to rear animals. They should have a proper shelter. And moreover, see, when some animals get sick, there should be a proper, that means there should be a proper isolation of that animals, because if you will keep that animal along with them, so the disease may spread into all animals, and even the products which we are going to get will get spoiled. So you need to take care of the animals as well. So you need to provide them a proper balanced diet. because there is a diet which is meant for specific meant for milk yielding, egg yielding, meat yielding, that what kind of products they are giving us, so that kind of carbohydrate, fats, proteins we are providing them. So we need to take care of the diet also, that they should be given a proper balanced diet. Now coming on to the disease, we see that there can be a certain kind of disease which can occur in cows and buffaloes, like it is a rinderpest, cowpox, foot and mouth disease, anthrax. Rinderpest, cowpox, foot and mouth disease and anthrax. These are the commonly occurring diseases in cows and buffaloes. So there are certain symptoms which you found in an animal, and you should know that actually you should clearly examine the animal on daily basis, because they can't speak out and they cannot tell you their pain. So you need to look for the symptoms. If there is something different from the normal state, that means they have a discomfort and they are suffering from disease. So what kind of symptoms what you can analyze in an animal? Like if the animal is not eating properly, that means loss of appetite, that means that animal is not feeling well. And moreover, if there is an excess salivation from the mouth, then also obviously if the animal look inactive, so that also a symptom for some disease, that animal is not in a comfort phase. Moreover, if you see that there is redness in eyes, and if you see that the stool is not proper, the watery stool is passed, or when you see that there occur a certain kind of blisters on the body or swelling in some part, so that means these are the symptoms which actually tells you that your animal which you are taking care of is not well, that animal is not in a comfort phase. So there you need to take care of. So there are certain symptoms which we can see in the commonly occurring disease, like in rinderpest, there is loss of appetite, the animal stops eating, there is the nasal discharge as well, and there is a diarrhea also that occur in a rinderpest. In cowpox, we see that animal develops fever and nodules on the skin. In foot and mouth disease, there is excess salivation from the mouth, and moreover the animal stops eating and becomes inactive too. In anthrax, we see that there is a swelling in the body. There is a swelling some kind of the body, and the animals become again inactive. So if you look for the symptom, if you see certain kind of symptoms, then you need to take a preventive measures, then only you can prevent the disease, right? So, and vaccination is very important. You need to supply them with the appropriate medicines and all, so that you can take care of the disease, because if you will take care of the animals which you are rearing, then only you are going to get a beneficial product also. So you need to take care of them like you are taking care of a baby, a newly born baby, because they can't also speak like babies. So you need to take care of them in this way, then only you are going to get benefit from in one or other way. So this is what is a dairy farming. Now we are going to start with the poultry farming, because there also we have poultry birds which are reared for some useful products, right? So this is what is a dairy farming.